G'day, today we're going to have a look at the demo for Shapes 2. Shapes 1 isn't a game that I've played, but I sort of get the idea of the way that it works. But let's jump into this one and see how it is. Let's just get a random one that gives us a tutorial to start with. I don't think there was an option there to specifically pick that. Feels like the sort of game that going to train you as you go in, especially in the demo. Alright, welcome operator. To advance you in your role as operator, you'll need to complete research goals by delivering shapes directly to the vortex. Completing them grants you upgrades, new structures and more challenging goals. If you have any doubts or questions, you can call further information at any time. Okay, select the extractor with 6. Place it on the shape pad. So, and drag. Shapes must be delivered to the vortex. Select the conveyor belt. Sorry. Drag. Deselect with right click. Drag with right click to destroy a belt. You can undo any action by Control Z. Hold and rotate the camera. Sorry, hold, rotate, zoom in and out to in and out. I imagine people that are used to the other one might play a little bit more top down. Place 4 extractors. Merge the belts by dragging them to the existing ones. Okay. So we'll drop him across there, then we'll go this guy. Open the hotkey overview in the upper right. Your main goal is above this hint. Complete the goal. Okay. Destroy the west half of any shape, outputting what remains. Our output is what we're just sort of flying and okay, explore the vortex platform to find new resources and extract them. Oh, cool. Sort of rocketing them across. It's a nifty little jump system. This guy? That's what you mean? Place 6 half destroyers. Okay. So you want actually want to go the other way here. Get rid of those. Turn into that. Go into that. And then we want half destroyer. And then no, what have I done wrong with that? Am I just not allowed? Do I need to sort of put the divide sooner? Am I not allowed to triple divide a single spot, I guess? Deliver the main goal shape. Okay, so assume you mean that I then send this to there, right? I don't have that fancy jumping tool, so just manually is how we'll move these out. I think I'd see the point of making, I suppose that it takes them longer to cut than it takes me to get squares to that section, so it's like, so I mean there's sort of more efficiency in sort of dividing it so much. Definitely, I mean, depending on if I was needing to save conveyance, I could have made that middle two just sort of combine because there's heaps of gaps in there. Rotate shape 90% clockwise. Place a rotator between the half destroyers to deliver the goals. So if we go... Really, what I should do is put those there. Because it matches the efficiency level of the thing before it. Suggestions, cutting speed 1. I think the first few are about to arrive. Is that what you're after, or is there a more specific? Place a rotator between the half destroyers to deliver the goal. So I have to cut them again. Alright, okay, I'm with you. So let's get rid of that and that. And let's join these guys up just a little bit further down. And then we go and cut again. Certainly something just sort of mini motorwheel style rhythmic of just watching these slowly move around. Alright, moment of truth. Have I done what we wanted? No? Why is it not matching what? Is it because it has to be these ones? I don't know. Okay, so let's go. Cut. Rotate, 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 rotate. Cut. How about that? What are you guys doing? Can I just like run you to the edge and then you'll... No, we got it? Okay, so it was the circular ones that it wanted. Not care for the squares. Not sure this second lot of guys are going to make it in time. I suppose I need 40, so it'll get there. Alright, cool. Stacker. Click to unlock. Ah, so I successfully did that next thing. Anyway. Okay, combine 2 shapes. Place 4 stackers. The gap between them. So, looking at this, it's saying that I'm going to not want this current setup. Do I have to send these, like, all the way up? So let's get rid of, say, those 4 things. Yep. So let's get rid of that, because I assume I can't get rid of the, that that jump bit. So let's move you to here. And then similarly, let's get rid of this one. And because at least if I build this part now, it'll start these guys already on their move up. Okay. So then we want stackers. That's saying they go in that way, out that way. I don't know. Okay. So the goes up and down. It doesn't rotate. Let's rotate. Assume what we want to then do is we need this guy to run in there, and we'll run him across to that one. Then with our friend here, what we need to do is tell him to go up. That's like to fire it off, right? Yeah, not what I want to do. Stacker. No, I need it to just go up a level. How do I make it go up a level? Doesn't seem right. Not like zooming out. That thing. Alright, where's my elevator thing? You. What's that called? Oh, do I just press the button? So I like go this and then I press E? There we go. Luckily I accidentally pressed E before. Continue to press E. Okay, then I assume what we want to do is all of them connected. Build structures on all floors. Place a rotator or half destroyer on the second floor. Do I need to do that yet? Or is that just more an FYI that I can do while I'm killing time here? Nice speed up. Look like it. Or at least I haven't guessed the hotkey successfully. I get what I need to do to achieve these goals though. Alright, click that any shape in the interface to view the open shape viewer. Click any shape in the interface to open the shape viewer. Like that. Okay, so well, I mean, to me, the way that I would make that be take, say, this guy. This could be way off. So we take that guy, and then we would take this guy. And we would go... So currently those are both in that bottom corner. So we would take this, we would then break this into 3. And we would tell this one to rotate. And we'd tell this one to rotate. Tell that one to rotate twice. We'd then go stacker. Work this out, so it would be stacker outputs that way, so it would be stacker here, and we go, this guy runs in there, then we'd say this guy just drop back a little bit, go up a level. Stack there. That gives you that. I do like that it gives you the outcome of what you've done. Then you move into another stacker. This guy goes there, giving us an outcome of the 3. And then you come around here, do a third stacker. Guy. Joints in there, giving us shape we wanted. That there. Do it right. Now, because this is going to require 120, you can see that this divide here certainly isn't enough. Definitely. Do that. I mean, I don't feel like I need to be doing any of these extra things anymore, but assume once I've completed something, then consider it completed, but to me, it looks like these are just basically waiting for more shapes to show up. If that's the case, then I think we would want to get rid of, say, that square there. Send both of these guys along this way. And either way, this is going to be long. It's a 120. This is sort of telling me about things that like seem good as like abilities, but are they saying that I need to achieve something to do it? 'Cause that's where I'm not seeing this. I'm not quite getting what I'm supposed to be doing. At least if this top row here is going to max out and can't take any more guys, then it means that the other two are going to end up getting a larger share. So we're only 1/10 of the way there. I feel like this is where I need to be. There's just nothing there, right? Like, just not getting it. Although these are the ones, like, you can see, like, or is this sort of, I mean, almost suggest this is unlocked, or is this like a challenge set that's unlocked? In which case, what am I meant to be making, like half blocks? Am I meant to be just doing full blocks to increase the speed? So let's test that out through the easiest one. If I then went to here and say, got rid of that, and that, we instead just said do a straight through. We'll very slowly find out an answer. It makes sense, I guess. If I then say then put a cutter here. Great. Okay, so we're started on that goal. How's this one looking? Yep, so that's that one. So when it comes to, say, this one, we'll split here. And we could put a cutter there. And potentially just rotate it twice. I don't know if that matters which way it's facing. And then we've got all sorts of other complicated ones we can work on there, like that extra cutter one down here. Tactic. The thing is, the squares on this top side seem to be moving at a pretty decent, like, consistency up here, so I don't want to be taking more of those. These guys here. Let's remove this. Let's get rid of the two of these. Let's think about this other backing speed one. If we cut that in half, and then we move, say, like this. This guy, the second one that'll go up, we want him to rotate. Actually, we want him to rotate the other way, I think. Rotate that way, then cut. This is keeping the opposite to the one that we actually want. So then be that we ask it to rotate again. Then we put in a stacker. Output goes that way. This guy goes in there. This one then goes up and goes in there. Although that's not the shape they've given us there, is it? So what I need to do is not rotate this guy. Leave him as is. And instead rotate this guy twice. Okay. Hey, you can see this one's where it's double stacked on top. But there we go, finally got the right ones that'll... Oh no, those ones that looks like the... I'm already up to 6 of 80, so those other ones must have been considered acceptable even though they weren't the shape. Slowly getting there with these guys. Now it's this cutter system that I'd probably want to adapt to improve the cutter. So I'm not sure that I'd want to like change this up yet. But all I need to do is just take these guys from here and run them in there. I'll have them ready to go. It's now just very slowly watching that happen. We're doing with our trash. And I suppose I could speed up our trash process by just sneaking in cutters. So the other ones aren't really doing anything that we need anymore. That's what I realize I need to rotate these guys. Actually, no. Just need to rotate them once the other way. So I think that's enough. And what we can do is just slot that guy in there. I got that sitting in the wrong spot at the moment. Put that in the bottom right corner a bit. In the top left, right? Why are they... Because they're doing like a loop. Oh, now they're right. Oh, right, it was just those first few that I realized I hadn't properly set. Good. Trash. Blueprints allows you to copy and paste parts of your factory. Space platforms. Use blueprints to duplicate factories to avoid manual labor. Space platforms. Okay. So let's think about what we're trying to build here. So it is this guy. Let's clean this up a little bit. Am I still doing these? No, I finished the cutters. Alright, so if we say cut out all of this, let's just get rid of everything back to that point. Okay, what we would need to do is we would go each of these needs to cut. I'll change that again. Okay, so these move along here. They then go cut and then rotate that way and then cut. Rotate the other way. Doesn't really matter which way they rotate, does it? So I'm going to go back to my first one just so I've got track. Okay, so he's there. I then need that to rotate again, so he ends up in the right corner. Then, at the same time, I need to claim some of these guys. And I need them to cut, rotate, cut. Okay, then there's singles. Okay, then what we would do is we would say, then come down here. At the same time, we're going to send another lot this way. You guys are going to come down here. So, what we're going to do is, these two need to join. So we go to the stacker. Sure I don't want to run out of room here. I think that's okay. So go here. We say rotate that way. Yeah, it doesn't actually matter which one's on top, does it? First one. So we would go, this guy goes in there. This guy goes up and in there. Then this guy needs to rotate to there. Back him up a little bit by saying rotate like that. Then we take the stacker. Have this guy go in there. We have this one go up. That work? Yep, good. No, it doesn't work because that guy's going to end up in the wrong spot. Okay, get rid of that. So we then say stacker is rotate there. And then this guy can go down to there. And we'd need 400 of those. So if you need an explanation of why it's taught us about copy paste that stage, definitely get it. Definitely created a backlog of those pizza squares we've been making. Well, that's sort of hits us at that point that we normally would call it. So that's our very first look. It's not too bad. I find that quite fun. Nice little simple sort of puzzles to put together at this point. I'm sure it can get plenty more complicated. Any questions or comments, feel free to chuck them below. And until next time, catch you later.